one more legitimate question that I wanted to ask. So again, we'll still start at A. What is the probability of being at A on the 4th and 6th observations? So we're going to start at A, and we're going to basically take 6 steps afterwards. And I'm going to, basically 6 total steps, start at A. And I'm asking, what is the probability that we will be back at A on both the 4th and the 6th observations? Okay, so again, now, this is one where the matrix is not helpful because I'm specifying some stuff that happens in between. You know, I'm not only specifying where I start and where I end, I'm also specifying something in the middle. And so that just means the matrix is not going to be terribly helpful here. And instead, I should try to draw the diagram. A tree diagram of the situation to find the probability. So that's exactly what we'll do. And here's how it will go. We have to start at A. And now, anything could happen on the second one. Well, let's just look. If I'm at A, where can I transition? I can transition to B with probability 1. So there's not really any other possibility for the second step. I'm going to have to go to B. So for step 1 to step 2, I go to B. Okay. And then for my third guy, what are the possibilities? So from B, I could either go to C, or I could go back to A, or I could go to B. So it looks like for now, I have 3 possibilities from B. I could go to A, B, or C, because I haven't specified what happens on this third guy. So it's one of these 3. But let's think about it for a second, because now on the 4th guy, on the very next guy, I have to go to A. A happens to happen on the 4th observation. If I had gone to C on the 3rd observation, is it possible for me to get back to A on the 4th observation? Well, the answer is no, because the only place I can go from C is back to C. This is probability 1. So once I'm at C, I'm stuck there. I can't transition to anything else. So actually, this one going to C from B is not going to be allowed. It's not allowed, because once I'm at C, I'm stuck there, and there's no way to get back to A like I need to be on the 4th one. So we don't have to worry about going to C. Not possible in this situation. Okay, so that's good. That cuts down a little bit. What happens if I go to A? Now, if I'm at A, I need to be at A on the next one. Is it possible to go from A to A? Well, no. Again, the probability of going from A to A is 0. There's no arrow here from A to A. So I can eliminate this one as well. There's no way to go from A to A. So this I can ignore also. So actually, there's only one possibility, and that's from going from B to B again here. Because the other ones I can disregard because they have probabilities of 0 come in, and that means I don't have to worry about them. So the probability of going from B to B is 0.2, and we're good. Okay, so next I have to go to A because that's what the problem tells me, and the probability of going from B to A is 0.3. Okay, now on the 5th observation, it's not telling me, nothing is specified, but from A, the only place I'm allowed to go is back to B from the diagram here. So this has to be B. That's a probability of 1. And then I'm specifying in the problem that I'm going to go from A, that I'm going to be on state A on the 6th observation. So this last one has to be A. And that's probability of 0.3 again. So for this specified scenario, there's only one outcome, and it's this. This is the only way for this to happen, is to follow this path. That's what we've discovered. Any other path that we tried to take would lead us to a probability of 0, so we can disregard them. So we only have this situation here. And so to get the final probability, I just multiply all these numbers. Multiplying by 1 doesn't matter. And 0.2 times 0.3 times 0.3, I believe I wrote this down, had it correct. The answer should be 0.018. So I checked my work earlier. That should be the correct number. So our answer is 0.018, which we get by multiplying all these numbers. Okay. So that's it. We've answered the question. And those are all the questions I had planned for today. So unless you guys have questions, the rest of the time is for you guys to work. So hang around if you want to ask questions. I will be here to answer.